For this class is something to sit on. So a chair without arms is great, but if your chair has arms, you can certainly work around them. Couch, ottoman, chair, any surface that you can sit on works, so wherever you are. You're gonna start just resting your hands on your legs and let yourself, if you're in a chair with the back, let yourself be supported at the back and let your eyes close. As you're here, start to kind of settle in, let yourself feel your feet on the floor, feel yourself being supported by the chair. And without judgment, just take a quick scan of your body, working head to toe and noticing how you feel today. Is there an area that's feeling fatigued or sore? Or perhaps are you noticing something feels better than it usually does? Just taking that moment to connect with your body, as we so often go around day to day, more in our heads and pretty disconnected from how we're truly feeling. Then you can let your eyes open, and if you are leaning back in the chair, just come forward a little bit so that your back is not supported. Let your hands rest on your knees. The knees can be about as wide as your hips, maybe even a little bit wider. Hands grab onto the knees, and as you inhale, start to arch through the back, reaching the chest forward, opening the shoulders back, and looking up towards the ceiling if that feels okay on your neck. If not, you can just keep the head straight forward. And as you breathe out, let the lower back round, upper back round, head comes down. Fingertips can start to walk down the legs a little bit, so you're getting a little more stretch through the upper back. And inhale, come back to center. Reach the arms up overhead. Bring your left hand down so it's grabbing onto the side of your chair. Lengthen up through your right side, so reaching the fingertips up to the ceiling, and then bend the left elbow as you lean over to the left. As you breathe in, really feeling that expansion through your right side. Then come back up. Bringing the right hand down, grabbing onto your chair, reach the left arm up, reaching up through the fingertips and up and over to the right. You can let that right elbow bend a little bit so your shoulder doesn't end up at your ear. Inhale back to center, releasing that hand down. You're going to take your right hand to the outside of your left knee, so you're starting to turn your body a little bit to the left, and then that right arm is going to reach out and back, and you can press your right hand and left knee into each other to help you get a little bit deeper with your twist. And then reach that right hand forward, left arm back, reaching forward and back. One more time, reaching the left arm forward and back. Then bringing the left arm down, releasing the right hand and rolling the shoulders. Bring your left hand to your right knee and press the knee and hand into each other. So this is a little bonus work for getting some of the muscles through your leg and around your shoulder working. Reach the right hand forward and then open it up and back. Then inhale, right arm comes forward. Exhale, open up. Inhale, arm comes forward. Exhale, open up. Bring the arm forward one more time, opening up. Then bring the arm forward, release the hands down. Roll the shoulders, releasing any tension through the neck and shoulders. Bringing a little bit of attention to the legs here. You're gonna kick your right leg out, pull the toes back towards your shin, and then bend the knee down and back up. We're gonna do that a few times. This is a nice gentle way to stretch through the hamstrings. And then you can bring the right leg down. We'll bring the left leg up, pull the toes back to the shin, bring the left heel down and back up. Moving nice and slow. And release that left leg down. Inhale, reach both arms up overhead, interlace your fingers, and then turn your palms so they face up towards the ceiling. Reach the hands forward, let your chin tuck, let the upper back round, lower back round, reaching the hands as far forward as you can. And inhale, back up, release the hands down. Grab onto the back of your chair, the back of your seat. Roll your shoulders back so you're pulling those shoulder blades together and you're getting some opening through the front of the chest here. And release the hands, bring them together so your palms are touching, your elbows are touching. And you're gonna reach the fingertips up. So you get a little stretch through the upper back here. Release the hands down. You're gonna take your right leg and bring that ankle over the left knee, letting the right knee just kind of gently come down with gravity, not aggressively forcing it down. You can rest your hands on the chair, or you can rest your hand on the right inner thigh. If this feels like too much, scooch to the edge of your chair, and you can cross the ankle down lower on your shin, or you can have that left leg out a bit. Right leg can cross down a little bit less intense of a stretch. And uncross that right leg. Bring the legs so they're a little bit out in front of you. Knees are still bent, toes are up off the ground, and just rock the legs side to side. And then bring the right leg down, left leg comes up, that ankle crosses just beyond the knee, and that left hand can gently rest on that left inner thigh. Or again, you can extend that right leg out a little bit, and that'll help to take some of the pressure off and make it a little bit less intense of a stretch. This can be pretty intense if you have tight hips. And then uncross that left leg, have both legs out in front of you, a little bend in the knees, and just rock them side to side. And come back in. You can sit back a little bit in your chair if you had scooched forward. Bring your left ear towards your left shoulder, And then take your right hand and grab onto the seat underneath you, or maybe a leg of your chair. Letting that right shoulder be heavy, so you're getting that stretch through the neck here, but without putting too much force on the neck. Bring the head back to center, release that right hand. Bring the left hand down, let right ear comes towards the right shoulder. And then maybe that left hand kind of grabs underneath the chair or around the leg of your chair. Bring the head back to center, bring the hands together. And if it feels comfortable for you, close your eyes again for a moment. And once again, just scanning your body, head to toe, and noticing how you feel without expectation or judgment, just noticing any impacts that just a few minutes of movement had on your body. It doesn't take much time to have a very powerful impact. And as you're ready, you can open your eyes and return back to your day.